come on,
because
come on.
that's why we are here, and we found a massive
Oh,
tunnels
man.
and
What happens?
Northern Gaza and the
Wow.
outgoing gunfire from the Israel Defense Forces never stops. Heavy machine guns, tanks and mortars
Inside
aimed at
how
Hamas strongholds.
people dies.
yeah, it's
Then a shouted warning and the commanding officer quickly ushers us to cover.
let's go there, protect us.
It's
We've been
very
standing in the same place too
horrifying.
long, and here, that's never a good idea. This is Israel's war on Hamas up close.
Wow,
Craven
Hamas.
in northern Gaza, about a mile from the Israeli border.
Let's
It's 30
Craven.
kilometers this time round, and what is left is being razed to the ground by bulldozers.
Oh,
From
I
here
know, I
and
know.
other places, the Hamas fanatics emerged on October the 7th, broke through to Israel, and began their killing spree. More than 1,400 people died, and 242 were taken hostage. Now, a month after the war began, Beit Hanoun is just an urban wasteland of damaged buildings, concrete and twisted steel.
Have
The
people
males
die.
joined a media embed with the IDF, who were keen to show us how Hamas ruthlessly exploited the civilians,
Oh, Hamas
their homes,
clever.
and their schools for terror. Human shields for their rocket attacks on Israel, and cover for their
Oh, fire in the hole.
tunnels, said to stretch 300 miles under Gaza. But the first thing we notice here is the complete devastation. There's not a building that's escaped the bombing, which came from land and sea, but mostly from the air.
Wow.
It's a wasteland,
Wow.
and even the buildings still standing are mostly concrete skeletons
Oh my
with gaping
gosh.
holes where walls used to be.
We are in North Gaza. It's a civilian city. You want to wish that it's a normal city, but in every 2 or 3 house we see a
Oh,
bomb.
man.
We see an entrance of tunnels. It's not a little organization, a terror organization. That it's a massive. It's a massive of. We have here rockets and arms, and I tell you, the tunnel. It's everywhere.
It's impossible to imagine anyone coming
Everywhere.
back to live here for a long time. Yet, only weeks ago, these buildings were full of families. The reminders are everywhere. Clothes lying strewn on the ground. A child's colouring book in the dust. Everyday items from each house left in the rush to escape.
Family.
What happened to the community here?
Wow,
Did they
my
flee south
family.
before the bombs came? You can only hope so. The Israelis say they warned the people of northern Gaza of what was to
2,
come,
3, 4.
with millions of leaflets, text messages and phone calls. They were told to leave because their
Wow.
cities would become a battleground. That is an understatement, if anything. More than 10,000 people, nearly half of
by
them
Hamas.
children, have been killed in Israel's operation, says Gaza's health ministry run by Hamas. And around 1.5 million Palestinians have been displaced,
Children.
leading to a massive humanitarian crisis in southern Gaza. The UN says the strip has become a children's graveyard. These men from the Negev Brigade are all reservists, teachers, dentists, students and mortgage brokers. Citizens at war taking the fight to Hamas.
I'm a mortgage consultant. Yet still, the moment that they called me, I came. But we will stay here as long as it takes
IDF army.
until we know that our families are safe. Our families
Oh,
and
man.
all of our neighbors. In Israel, everybody knows everybody. There's always one connection apart from each other. So we all feel brothers and sisters.
They found tunnels here, plenty of them, under houses, schools and mosques. We're shown one which ran for miles. The entrance is right next to a kindergarten. The Israelis have blown up the tunnel further along its length, but show us how well built the entrance was. It's got running water and electricity, something most civilians who fled south are now having to do without.
We found 17 entrances.
In this small village,
As you see, it's a tunnel that's in the middle of civilian city.
you know how far this tunnel extended?
Why?
Very, very long.
So this pipe
We are the war.
supply, so they can stay there for a long time with water. With
Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe me.
Very well,
Thank you.